His name is Jimmy Shelze, more commonly known by his childhood nickname, Barbecue. Once a Haitian police officer, he is now the leader of a powerful confederation of gangs called G9, which controls much of Port-au-Prince and its suburbs. With an automatic rifle strapped to his chest, Shelze took us through the garbage-strewn alleyways of La Saline, a sprawling slum. He urged us to show the world the desperate poverty in which millions of Haitians live out their lives without basic sanitation, health care, education, or hopes for a better future. Although he is the feared leader of a violent criminal gang, Shelze appears to be trying to reinvent himself as a leader, a man of the people, battling a corrupt system and the current government led by Prime Minister Ariel Henry, whom Shelze condemns.
We are fighting for another society, another Haiti that is not only for the 5% of the people who keep all the wealth, but a new Haiti where everyone can have food, clean water, so they can have a decent house to live in. Another Haiti where we don't have to leave the country.
Shelze also stands accused of masterminding numerous assassinations and massacres, including one in 2018 that killed up to 25 people. He denies all the allegations.
I'm not a gangster. I never will be a gangster. It's the system I'm fighting against today. The system has a lot of money. They own the media. Now they try to make me look like a gangster.
Hey, this is Janetta. Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? Things have really been happening, and it's hard for me to keep up, but I got to keep up. I have to keep up. If it's not Nigeria, it's Haiti. If it's not Haiti, it's Syria. If it's not Syria, it is Niger or Senegal. It is happening all over the world, and even as far as the Ukraine. I bet you didn't think I was going to talk about the Ukraine, and I'm not, because my concern is Africa. Now listen to this. Let's talk about Haiti. Now, my concern about Haiti is because Haiti is Africa. Haitians are people who freed themselves from slavery, the only Africans in the world that were taken into slavery that actually fought and got their freedom. But that freedom has been at a very, very high price. They have been fighting ever since they earned their freedom to stay free and to not be manipulated and controlled. As long as Haiti has had terrible dictators, people that were not doing correctly or they were under terrible conditions, such as Papa Doc and Baby Doc. But as soon as Haiti got someone that cared about the country and was going to establish Haiti in its true colors, with what it could be and what they could attain, trouble began. Throughout the history of Haiti, they have had trouble. And I'm talking to not only the Africans here in Africa, to let you know it's not only in Africa, but it has happening to Black people all over the world. Africans, period. I'm talking to you Americans that think that Haiti is very, very close to you, and it should be a reflection of what they do to us in the United States. And they still continue it. And all we're concerned about is reparations. Yes, we need reparations, but we need reparations for all of it. But I want you to listen to, because they've been talking to you about Haiti. And whenever have you noticed something? When a white person does something like pedophilia, he's mentally deranged, or when he becomes a drug addict, he has a medical condition. But when we do it, we're drug addicts and we're pedophiles. We can't attain any office. We couldn't work in the government if they ever classified you as a Black man as a pedophilia. But they can do it. So what they do is they rearrange names. You know, they're famous for changing names. So what they have called as the revolutionaries in Haiti, they're fighting for their freedom like they don't have anything to fight for. They call them gangs. The reason why they call them gangs is so you, in your mind, can think we have black men and black women in Haiti not giving a damn about their life, their health, and their liberty. But they're running around like some crazy people, shooting up each other and being gangs and ripping off and raping and robbing people that don't have money just like they don't have money. There is a hierarchy in Haiti. There is a high class or the elite in Haiti that are very compliant to some of the things that are happening in Haiti. But that's not the story they tell. So let's get down to it. I have this young lady. I want you to listen to her. Her name is Jemima Pierre. I might have pronounced her Dr. Jemima Pierre. She's a Haitian, and she's a well-known and renowned book writer, lecturer. She knows what she's talking about, and she's explaining some of the things about Haiti. And I want you to listen very, very, very closely because all this fits in a puzzle. All of this comes in a puzzle. This is not separate. Africa here, Congo here, Nigeria here, Haiti there, Jamaica here, the Virgin Islands and other places where black people are. All of them, every one of them. There's not one place, Puerto Rico, wherever we are, even the small area of Costa Rica, down there in the little town called Limon. Mistreatment, abuse, misuse, the keeping them from the wealth of the country when we are in some of the richest places in the world. Venezuela, to name some. They even have black people in Nicaragua. Maybe some of you didn't know that. Colombia, all over the world. We are all over the world. Bolivia, Peru, all over the world. And each part of all over the world, they have kept their knee on our neck and they want to maintain it. But the problem of it is that when they tell us these lies and these stories about us, a lot of us believe them. We have some people that I have no idea. We can say that the white man is doing something to us. Europe is doing something to us. But it's the black people that are helping them that's our problem. It's the people that believe that these people ought to be leaders of us, rulers of us, and controllers of us. They want us to believe that the people in Haiti are so stupid and silly that they cannot run a country. They cannot establish a government. But I want you to listen to Dr. Jemima Pierre. Listen to her very closely, and I'll get back to you.
On October 2nd, 2023, the United States presented to the United Nations Security Council a resolution calling for its long-planned military attack on Haiti. Resolution 2699, which was passed under Chapter 7 of the United Nations Charter, allows the use of deadly force against individual states. It must be pointed out that a Chapter 7 deployment is rare and only applied to countries embroiled in civil war and when this civil war is a threat to international peace. As many have pointed out, especially people in Haiti, there is no civil war in the country. Moreover, the resolution does not explain how the activities of small groups of armed men operating mostly in the capital city of a presumably sovereign country, a country that already has a large UN and US presence, how this country presents a threat to international peace and security. Under the guise of the Western narrative of gang violence and the idea that Haiti is a failed state, Western politicians and media have been able to manufacture consent around an old, consistent, and racist trope that Haitian people cannot rule themselves and therefore do not deserve sovereignty. This trope has been accepted by many throughout the world, including within global African populations. This is perhaps the only thing that can explain how the world has so easily accepted yet another brutal US invasion of Haiti. It may also explain why this latest U.S. imperialist venture in Haiti has been openly aided by a blackface masquerade of a contingent of mercenaries from Africa and the Caribbean.
Now that you've heard her, she's established some facts that maybe you didn't know, but this is where it really gets touchy for today, right now, is the fact that Haiti is really under colonialism. Anytime they can come in and turn your government around, tell you what you can do, tell you what you can't do, they control you. It is colonialism. France, they had to pay France for their freedom. But do you think they got rid of France? No. Canada, which is a little sneaky thing, because I always seem like Canada is so much better than the United States, or they wouldn't be involved in that, because they're offering people to come to Canada and work, the smart one, the intelligent one. And there are some people, a lot of people in Canada. Why? Because of colonialism. Now, to top it off, I want you to listen to this. It says that in the Bible about being your brother's keeper. But I don't think the president of Kenya knows that. So I want you to listen to the part and the role that a brother is playing in the demise of Haiti and the Haitian people.
Justice is finally coming to the people of Haiti, who have borne the brunt of colonial plunder and repression, as well as post-colonial retaliation and exploitation, end quote. Not to be outdone, Kenya's Foreign Minister, Alfred Mutua, who said the week before that his foreign invasion of Haiti was Kenya's doing God's will, thanked the United States for giving Kenya the mandate to forcefully intervene in Haiti, quote, to help our suffering brothers and sisters, end quote.
Now that you listen to it about Brother Rudolph and Kenya, how they love the Haitian people so much that they're going over there to help them get straightened out. I don't know if you read much about Kenya lately, but I don't know how Kenya can straighten somebody out when they got problems in Kenya. But they're not doing this because of their heartfelt grief to establish legal government in Kenya. They're doing it to help out their friends. They've been appointed. So I don't know how you feel about this, but it's not over with. This next part will give you more information. And to say that it was God, it was the blessing of God. You know, it's funny to me how you blame so much, put so much on God. Like God told him to go to the Americans to get permission to go in Haiti. But we'll see in this next clip what actually God was saying. I mean, the God that President Rudolph knows was saying. Was there any money involved in it? Let's see.
I would argue, yes, that an invasion and occupation of Haiti by an African country on behalf of the U.S. hegemon is not Pan-Africanism, but Western imperialism in blackface. By agreeing to send troops to Haiti, the Kenyan government is assisting in undermining the sovereignty and self-determination of Haitian people while serving the neo-colonial interests of the U.S., the core group, and the United Nations.
Now, when you're listening to this part, and she talks about Pan-Africanism and blackface, it's not Pan-Africanism, but it's imperialism and blackface. Imperialism and blackface. He said he's being a Pan-Africanist. I don't know anything in the Pan-African agenda or what they have decided on that they would go against their brother, black on black crime, and be supported, not only supported by the United States, but they are being supportive of the United States agenda against Haiti. Now, he said, number one, it was God. Now he's saying it's being a Pan-Africanist. Two things that I don't know how he can rest on this, but it's not finished. Let's listen to the rest of it, because there's more to this story.
It is important to note that Big Brother, Kenya, did not have diplomatic relations with Haiti until September 20th, 2023. And that this entire move to have Kenya lead a military invasion and occupation was concocted by the US. Kenya, we've now learned, was bought off by promised national security assistance provided by the Pentagon that included a visit by US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. Was also promised increased IMF funding, $600 million for the invasion force, a US military base in Kenya, and most egregiously, the promise of a US state visit.
Money. 600 million IMF funding. Do you know you had to pay IMF back? Kenya's already in problems with money. But now, because of the promise of money from the IMF, borrowed money, they're going to go into Haiti under the assumption that they're taking care of Haiti. And this is the purpose of their visit. They're going there. You know, it's amazing to me. It's just amazing to me. Brother selling out brother, and we're sitting back watching it and not saying anything. And you know, that is happening not only in Africa, in Haiti, that's happening in Africa, and that's happening in the United States, that's happening in Jamaica. When are we going to come and realize and surround each other, because we're all having problems? When are we going to make a together stand? But we're not finished. Listen to this, because what they're setting up is a bloodbath in Haiti, using our own people to pull the trigger. Our own people to pull the trigger. And we will pull the trigger. You and I will have pulled the trigger if we sit back and don't say anything, don't do anything, and just let it happen. That's what we're getting ready to do. And do you think when they have a lot of dead bodies in Haiti from the disaster that's going to happen with us killing each other, coming in there with guns, and they're weaponizing them with guns to kill their own brothers and sisters? It is amazing that when they go to rescue people, they go to rescue 100 people, and they killed 1,000 to rescue 100. But it was a rescue mission, so it's something that had to be done. But let's continue to listen, because our brother, President Rudolph of Kenya, I think he misunderstands. He doesn't understand what he's doing. I know he's educated. I know he's intelligent, but there's a lot of educated, intelligent people that are ignorant about some things. Or maybe it's not ignorance. Maybe it's just the lure of money. Let's listen. It's not over, so hang in there. Don't leave me now. Hang in there so you can hear the rest of the story.
I argue that a free Haiti is the only way to full Pan-African emancipation. On the weekend of January 31st and February 1st, 2003, a group of high-level white, Western, and Latin American diplomats met in Ottawa, Canada, to discuss Haiti. Participants included Jean Chrétien, the Liberal Prime Minister of Canada, the Secretary of State of Canada for Latin America, representatives of the Organization of American States, members of the European Economic Commission, French Minister for Cooperation, representatives from El Salvador, and 2 high-ranking officials from the U.S. State Department. Dubbed the Ottawa Initiative on Haiti, the objective of this meeting in 2003 was to decide the future of Haiti's governance. No Haitian government officials were in attendance. The real plan, as later revealed by Canadian journalist Michel Vastel, was to remove Haiti's president, Jean-Bertrand Aristide, from office. And the Western high-ranking officials openly discussed the need for Aristide's departure, the need to put a trusteeship over Haiti, and the need to find political and military support for these. A year later, in the early morning hours of February 29, 2004, officials from the U.S. Embassy in Haiti, accompanied by heavily armed U.S. Marines, came to the home of President Aristide in the nation's capital, Port-au-Prince, and ordered the democratically elected popular Haitian president and his family into a car for a ride to Haiti's international airport. The Aristide family and a close aide were directed onto an unmarked U.S. jet, and President Aristide was flown out of Haiti and away from power. This would be on the anniversary of the founding of Haiti to the culmination of its revolution in 1804.
Okay, there's some things that you need to know. The removal of one of the democratically elected presidents in the year 2003 or 2004. Aristide, President Aristide, I don't think any of you really know what happened to President Aristide and why it happened. It seems that they had a meeting of leaders, white leaders, prior to that time because they had a difficulty with the fact of what promises President Aristide was giving the Haitian people. Can you imagine a democratically elected president? They took him out of the country. Yes, you heard it. That's what they did. And that's what they do. If they get a president of any of these countries, if they get a leader that is doing right by us as a people, they're going to kill him, they're going to remove him, they're going to do something to him, or give him a character assassination. They're going to find some way to get rid of him. They do it in the United States. But we don't pay any attention to it because we're so busy as a people saying that we're wrong. We listen to what their narrative is, and we believe what they say about us, and we go along to get along. And we think it's not our responsibility. It is your responsibility. It is your responsibility that we have people within our ranks that are working to keep us enslaved. Can you imagine what it was like during slave time? I can imagine. But you know one thing? This is why we have never really gotten our freedom. You can think you do. You can think you have your freedom. But anytime you had to beg them people for anything, we had to beg them for integration. We had to beg them for equal opportunity in school. And we still don't have it. They still screwed us up. And you think that what's happening in Africa does not have anything to do with you? You are crazy and totally misled. What's happening in Haiti is happening to you and to me. They're going to do Haiti just like they did that Oklahoma thing when they bound those people that were successful in Oklahoma. They haven't died. The system hasn't changed. We can do all the marching, the protesting. We can equal rights, school rights, all these kind of things. We can do all this. People are running for president. They have black faces that don't mean a doggone thing. And we're satisfied. When are we going to start sacrificing our people? When are we going to wake up? When are we going to want to know the truth? Or are you just looking at your billfold and trying to find out how much money you got, how many houses you can buy, how many cars you can buy, what you can do? And your children, they're going to eat them up, buddy and sister. You look at our young people now. They're actually less educated in the United States than they were before because they're so busy booping and booping because you're not telling the truth. You're acting like nothing's happening because you don't want to get involved. I'm not a politician. There's nobody in this world that can destroy us but us. You understand that? Nobody can destroy us but us. So we need to stop crying and belly aching when we're giving them full fuel for the furnace. We're giving them we're passing on the gun, the weapons, we're doing that. We're shooting each other. We're going all the way from Kenya to Haiti to shoot each other in the name of the United States government. to do their dirty work. How classic can you get? Oh, hang in there with me because we got stories to tell. And this is just part of it. But save Haiti, the bloodbath of Haiti, the destruction of the Haitian people after a struggle of 100 years for freedom, and they're still not free. Woo-hoo. Hey, I want you to do something for me. I want you to share this, and I want you to definitely talk about it. I want people to talk back to me. I want you to say something. I want you to share it. I want you to like it because it means something. The liking it means helps to spread it. And we need to spread it because if you have not heard about Aristide being taken from his country and brought into Africa and dumped off and removed as a president, an elected president of Haiti, they got rid of him. And did you say something? Did I say something? Not a word, because I hadn't heard about it. But now that you've heard, we're responsible. Look at our history. Like I say, like it, don't like it, do something. Hit the button. Check the mark, do something. Share it. Because there's other people. I talked to my cousins last night. Both of them very well educated. They had no idea that Haiti was in the condition that they're in because we are not listening to Haiti. We're so worried about our little individual problems. We're not in the world. You know, there's only 14% of the people in the United States are black people. We only have about 38 million, or maybe less, black people in the United States. And we're just worried about them 38 million when they're screwing the rest of us. I think we need to take things into consideration. I keep telling you, I don't want to be so long-winded, but hey, I got to go. This is Janetta. Woo-hoo, love you. Pass it on. Hey, this is Janetta, and you're watching Africa Speak.